Hi, homeschoolers. So as I sit here in my comfy hoodie sweatshirt, I'm going to talk to you about something we did last night that has my ninth grader working on social skills, life skills, and etiquette. For 8 years now, we have taken a group from our homeschool umbrella program, or day school, whatever you want to call it, and we've taken some of the high school students from that and enrolled them in 7 or 8 weeks of basic ballroom dancing lessons. A lot of people probably think it's crazy. I have definitely had parents say, why in the world would I want to put my kid in ballroom dancing? The reason is very simply this. Have you ever been to a wedding and you've looked around and you've seen couples who are arguing at the table over whether or not they're going to take a spin around the dance floor? One or the other of the couple feels uncomfortable, doesn't know how to get out of a chair, and just take a turn around the floor to celebrate. We would like to equip our kids to feel more comfortable in formal social settings, and ballroom dancing is one of the skills that we can give them that help with that transition from childhood to adulthood in social gatherings. Now, granted, not every formal occasion has dancing at it, but the skills that they learn in ballroom even help their confidence in a formal social situation that isn't a dancing environment. It just helps them stand a little taller, feel a little more in control of their feet, um, feel more comfortable in dress clothes. We have them dress up for their lessons, and feel more comfortable interacting with members of the opposite sex. It is a wonderful thing when a 14-year-old boy has the confidence to walk across the room to a 14-year-old girl and say, "May I have this dance?" and then actually know how to politely and appropriately place his hands in dance position and take her first spin around the floor. It is an equally wonderful thing to see a girl who perhaps doesn't often wear a dress, doesn't feel very ladylike or graceful, but to see her begin to get comfortable in attractive feminine clothes, and to see her just grin when a young man comes up and politely asks if he may dance with her, and to see her take a spin around the floor. She feels ladylike, he feels gentlemanly, and we've given them a confidence boost that will serve them the rest of their lives. It's a lot of fun. It's also a really easy thing to organize in your community for homeschoolers. If you have any means of communication through newsletter or website, it's wonderful to just put out a call and say, I would like to organize some lessons, and I will sign up, ladies and gentlemen, first come, first served, because we need to have equal numbers for partners. And then just contact one of the ballroom studios in your area. Any city has them, and most towns have them. And just explain what you'd like to do. You can set the parameters. No, the children will not be having to choose their own partners. That is way too stressful. You just bring in equal numbers of ladies and gentlemen. You line them up, the ladies down one side, the gentlemen down the other side, and you dance with the person across from you for 5 to 10 minutes of the lesson. And then one of the lines moves one person this way. And now you're lined up with a new partner for the next 5 to 10 minutes of the lesson. And by doing that, the kids get a chance to rotate through, to practice dancing with different partners, but without ever having the strain of having to go and find a partner. The whole thing of, may I have this dance? That's just an exercise you do to have them practice asking someone to dance with them, but you don't actually make them find their own partner for the lessons. We have been blessed with a fantastic former homeschool dad in our community who is a certified professional ballroom instructor, and he has done our lessons for us for all these years. And I'll tell you, nobody comes close to Charles. You've got a ballroom studio in your area probably, but the chances of your instructor being as awesome as our instructor, very slim. But you can coach your instructor along and help him understand that your goal is to give these teenagers confidence, a life skill, and a little bit of fun with the music. So it's just something to try. It's something we're working on. My 14-year-old ninth grade boy was in dress shoes and a dress shirt with his shirt tail tucked in neatly, and he was looking spiffy out there. And he claims that he has no coordination, but I peeked through the window during the lesson once or twice or 3 or 4 times when he wasn't looking. I thought he was doing pretty good. So give it a shot. It might be worth working on.